So Mercury's in retrograde again. Your ex texted you. Your Wi-Fi died. You screamed at a candle. Naturally, it must be the stars. Welcome to astrology, the sacred soul science that somehow became your emotional alibi. Look, I love astrology. I do. But the way it's being used out here, we've turned a divine navigation system into a cosmic personality test with glitter. Here's why astrology feels so powerful. It gives us context, language for the chaos, permission to be, well, human. You're not moody. You're a Cancer moon. You're not indecisive. You're a Libra sun with a retrograde Venus. You're not emotionally detached. You're just an Aquarius. Boom! Explained. Pack it up. And in some ways, it's comforting to believe the sky's got your back. Because it does. But here's where things go sideways. We've turned astrology into an identity trap. Instead of growing with the chart, we hide behind it. I can't commit. I'm a Gemini. I'm just intense. I'm a Scorpio. Sorry, I ghosted you. It's eclipse season. That's not astrology. That's emotional tax evasion. We've mistaken our cosmic blueprint for a spiritual cage. And now, we've got people treating their birth chart like it's the terms and conditions of their soul contract. Sorry, can't evolve. I agreed to this in 1992. Here's the truth. Your chart is not your excuse. It's your invitation. Astrology isn't here to limit you. It's here to illuminate you. It's a soul map, not a personality prison. And if you're using it to justify toxic behavior, emotional immaturity, or ghosting your therapist, you're not doing astrology. You're doing deflection with star emojis. The sky didn't make you avoid your shadow. You did that all by yourself, sweet starlight. Real astrology? It's a living dialogue with the cosmos. A poetic, mathematical mirror reflecting who you are and who you came here to become. It's your unique, energetic fingerprint, wrapped in archetypes, myth, and evolutionary codes. The planets aren't controlling you. They're just highlighting the areas where your soul signed up for class. Mars, square moon. Time to explore anger and safety. Pluto in the fourth. You're probably here to transform ancestral trauma. No biggie. The chart doesn't answer the question for you. It just makes sure you're asking the right ones. Here's the cosmic joke. The more attached you are to your sign, the more you miss the point. You're not here to be your chart. You're here to integrate it. That means your rising sign isn't a mask. It's a starting point. Your moon sign isn't a trauma badge. It's an inner world to explore. And no, your Saturn return didn't ruin your life. It just refused to let you stay asleep. Astrology isn't fate. It's feedback. And whether you use that feedback to grow or spiral, that's the free will part. So, how should you use astrology? To get clarity on your patterns, not permission to repeat them. To time your growth, not delay it. To support your healing, not avoid it. Your chart is an energetic GPS, but you have to do the driving. If you crash the car and blame it on Neptune, you weren't driving. You were daydreaming in the back seat. Use astrology to empower your awareness, not to outsource your responsibility. When you approach astrology with integrity, something magical happens. You start taking your growth personally. You stop hiding behind, "That's just my sign," and start asking, "What did my soul sign up to learn through this pattern?" You stop fearing transits and start riding the waves. You stop blaming Mercury and start listening to your intuition. And then, astrology becomes a sacred ally, not a scapegoat. So yeah, astrology is real, but so is accountability. Let your birth chart be your compass, not your crutch. Subscribe if your soul's tired of hiding behind its sun sign. Drop your big three and tell me, When did astrology wake you up? And when did it hold you back? Because the stars don't lie, but sometimes we do.